don't know. I knew that right now would be the best time to talk about this because, I mean, my self-esteem has been through the floor. And I had somewhat of an awkward interaction with my friend while we were driving to volleyball. It was me and two other friends in the car. And then, I got a Tinder notification and that I had gotten a new match. And we were actually already talking about Tinder, I think. I think we were. If not, then that sparked the conversation. But then, my phone was up for the navigation and music because I was driving. It was on my little mount. And so they were like, oh, can we click on it, see who the match is and check it out? And I was like, yeah, yeah. And then my friend was like, damn, you have a lot of matches. And the only baseline that I have for what a guy's Tinder success looks like is from my best friend who we would be on Tinder at the same time, and we would be like, we would be chilling. We were roommates. We're housemates now, but we were roommates before. And we would be like swiping together and like talking about different people and being like, man, this person looks like they would bully us. That's like the most common thing. That's honestly most of my left swipes is because like, regardless of my interest in them, they just look like they would hate me. Which, that probably has some deeper meaning to it. But there would be a lot of times where like I would swipe right on someone and he would swipe right on that same person. They would match with him and not with me. And that's not good for one's emotional health, So I've always been on that end of it, but my friend was like, yeah, you get way more matches than me, and you've only been back on Tinder for like a couple weeks, and like, I get like 2 likes a week. And, to me, this friend is not like, I mean, he's a fantastic guy, and he's also good looking in my opinion, and he's a great guy. And so it was kind of a little bit jarring to me, but also just like, he like, berated himself a little bit about it. He was like, oh, maybe I'm just ugly. I was like, man, don't say that. You're not ugly. And it just made me sad because that's how dating apps make people feel, no matter what end you're on. And so it was weird to be on the other end of that sort of thing, I guess. But mostly I was just like, I don't know. It was my self-esteem is very low right now. So like as I said, so like, to think that, maybe I'm really not that bad, or maybe, I'm a likable guy. It's just, I don't know, doesn't sit quite right with my brain yet. I hope to get there. Oh yeah. When we find it in the strip mine, we gotta mine around it. That's protocol. Fighting in the cave, you can mine it all willy-nilly, and that's fine. But in the strip, yeah, we're gonna have to mine this one out. Oh yeah. Okay, I think it's just these 4. Yeah, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Dude, we got 10 diamonds right now. We're popping off. This is sick. Yeah. Something that has been sticking in my brain is, so I mentioned in the last recording session, and that'll actually be up before this. So my recent ex and I have seen each other a couple times, meaning like seeing each other, like we kind of hooked up a bit in a natural and cool way that recent exes do. But she knows, the thing is, neither of us really wanted to break up, but it became more of a have to for the sake of both of us. And it was a decision that I initiated. I was like, listen, it's bad for both of us. I know it's bad for me, and I'm pretty sure it's bad for you. And when I originally dropped that, she was like, no, we can make it work. But then like she kind of realized that I was right, and she thought it was really great that I made that decision. It wasn't that she didn't want to be with me, is that, you know, she agreed that it was definitely bad for me and also decently bad for her. And so, you know, she has been in therapy. I have not. And she seems to be making good progress, and that is fantastic to hear for me. But, you know, one of the main reasons that I wanted to break up was basically to lift the burden of me from her, which is just kind of a byproduct of how I was raised. Basically, this phrase would echo throughout my household. You never ask for something that isn't offered. You never place a burden on anybody. It's just classic Asian household things. And so that is kind of ingrained into me, where, you know, I just can't really rely on other people all that much. I've been getting better, but, you know, she's a fantastic person, and all I could think about was how better off she would have been without me. And, you know, I was, you know, creating all these problems for her. I wasn't really creating problems for her, but like, if she was upset due to, sneaky, she was upset from me, it was just the worst thing in the world, because it's like, you have no reason to be upset, you know? I just saw no reason in the world for her to ever be upset. And so I figured that, you know, she would be better off with somebody who's not dealing with the issues that I'm dealing with. And, you know, then, you know, even if she thinks that I'm what she wants now, I can't help but feel like once she's seen what else is out there, she'll end up being like, oh man, I've come so far. I'm so glad I'm with this person now. And it's not really in like a malicious way, like, oh, I hate that Josh guy. I actually don't know if I've said my name. I might bleep that out and leave that. No, you can know my name is Josh. Let's not get crazy. That's a pretty common name. I'm not exactly doxing myself here. It's not that deep, but you know, I just can't help but think that she would be, that she would feel that way. That she would just, you know, once she gets over me, and then once she starts seeing other people, she might realize, oh, you know, maybe I was a bit silly. I'm glad I'm past that now, because, you know, I've been with a lot of people, in the sense that, like, I've just talked to a lot of people, and I've had a lot of like short relationships, and so I've just gotten to know a lot of different kinds of people. And she has only had a few partners, and none of the relationships were very good. And so our relationship was the first one she had with good communication and you know, unconditional love from me and things like that. And I can't help but feel like she's just so enamored by the bare minimum and the slight things I might do to surpass it, that, like, she just doesn't know that it could be even better. And, you know, regardless of if I'm, you know, doing, like, making big mistakes, it's still like, you know, I mean, I can't even look in the mirror and tell myself that I love myself. I mean, I'm not joking here. That's kind of where I was. That's kind of what made me start this tangent. Is she told me, you know, what helped me after the breakup was, you know, affirming myself in the mirror, telling myself that I love myself. And I can't do it. Me and the mirror do not have a great relationship right now. It's not so much that I like hate the way I look. It's just that, you know, I don't like the guy in the mirror. And I can't tell someone I don't love that I love them. It doesn't make any sense. It's not in a way where I can't like physically say it. It's just like feels wrong to say, and I don't want to say it, and I just can't really get myself to say. I'm sure I could physically say those words, but I would probably just I would just, I don't know what I don't know. I would say Bloody Mary 3 times and then get killed. But yeah, so you know, she wants me to do things like that, and you know, I'm not exactly lying to her, but I'm letting her think I'm doing better than I am, because the last thing I want is for her to be worrying about me and you know, thinking that I'm doing poorly. Oh my god, this bread is coming in clutch. I don't have any food left. That is crazy. Oh, give me that. But yeah, self-esteem issues are, I think they're not exactly uncommon. And, you know, it's not really a matter of attraction or you know, my interactions with any people with people anymore. I just need to. Yeah, where are you? Oh, there you are. There you are. Hey, all right. It's just more of a, you know, placing my self-worth in the hands of others, and that's not something that anybody should be doing. And if you're doing that right now, I strongly advise you to stop. But I can't really make you do anything. Yeah, this is peak klamptus right here. This is some. Whoa, wait. All right. I'm sorry. It's not peak klamptus. It's not peak klamptus. I was lying. Motherfucker, this is not peak klamptus. Talk about volleyball more. Oh shit. Okay, come on. No, pomegranates, no pomegranates. Oh my god. Okay, we got no more food. No more Fortnite. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, I might I mean, I'm pretty deep in this cave right now. I don't know, do I take the risk and keep going? I think I should refresh my armor set. And then we can keep going. So let's take a little pit stop.